Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
And the Rainbow Warriors will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 6 categories. Formation. Time. Normal. You have 18 options. Cover 1 Robert Press is selected.
A first down for the offense. Power football with the run. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant, physical trenches.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Entering play call.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Back to pass, it's Hall. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're bringing heat. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO or orbit swing is selected.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hold it. Finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Formation. Goal, push, don't, tight. You have 9 options. Power is select, propose.
offense has a second down play. The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways. And on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Throwing right. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The give to the single back. Able to get 1 down to the 15.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
That's caught. It's Otten. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Option is confirmation. Type. You have 9 options. Double ISO is selected. Choose inaudible to replay. Double page. Post. Kawaii leak. Choose a new audible. Choose inaudible to replay. Choose a new FB trap. Choose an type formation. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB stretch is selected.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here.
How about that? Look at that toughness just running through everybody.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit pressure on the quarterback.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
He get it down to the 35 before he stops. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jason, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football, top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell, they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They tried to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards.
6 options. Cover 3 is selected.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect...
And they get the sack just like that.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Great execution by this offense. The running game coming through, perfect fashion, breaks the big run, finishes inside the 10.
And they do a great job of blocking downfield with their wide receivers, too. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Formation, nickel. Over. There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 1 hole is selected. Entering play call, under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Going to the running game. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it down to the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
There are 6
yeah,
categories.
3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And here comes the field goal unit. right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Special teams, we have 7 options. Fight for return left is selected.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red, white flag.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Using his legs to buy some time. Got room at the 35. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty.
You have 15 options. RPO red, white flag is selected.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Sims. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there, but they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Breaks the tackle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Rainbow Warriors get it past the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down line.
Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus-pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Entering play call.
That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together.
Entering play
got me
call.
in.
Special teams.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Liberty. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll
Entering
lose a
play
couple.
ball, normal.
How about
you have
the
6
defender?
options. Pitch selected.
Heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of
Press
scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB zone WK is selected.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without
Backs
scoring.
Protect. Backs protect.
On the ground, it's Sims. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors!
Entering play
And the
call,
offense
coach
continues to run
suggestions.
the
There are 8
football.
categories.
Second
You have
rushing
15
touchdown from the running
options.
back. The
Back end
offensive line
selected.
paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Entering
Quick
play
strike
call,
offense on that
special
3-play
teams. You
scoring
have
drive.
5 options.
And he found his way to the end
selected.
zone from the 7 to cap it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Blitz 1.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it.
Suggestions.
Everybody wants
There are
that, but
6
your defense
categories.
sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man on the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Entering
The
play
clock has
call,
reached the
coach
2-minute mark, and they have a
suggestions.
chance
There are
to
6
at least
categories.
cut into this lead before the break.
From 8 time, prevent time, normal, you have 18 options.
The Huskies
Cover 1
will
over
snap it
press
on 1st
selected.
and 10. Movement here from the tight end. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Hall. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Boston. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And say what? Keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Shallow exit is selected.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get in the midst of those big plays.
I like how this offense throws to their running backs in different areas of the field. It's not always going to be to the perimeter. It's not always going to be screens, but they can attack the middle of the field too using these angle routes. Nice play call.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Corner strike.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You have 6 options. Pinch is selected.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll leave it with the lone back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Fielded in the end zone. It's high. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to do explosive plays. You have 8 options. Single back is selected. Pistol. Strong trade silver. There are 5 categories. You have 9 options. HP zone is selected.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. He'll try it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. Oh, how did you make that move? He's run out of bounds, but not before
Entering
turning
play
in a
call,
big
strong
pickup and
trade
moving the
silver.
sticks
There
for a
are 5
first down.
categories. You have
Well,
9
look, that wasn't a
options.
touchdown.
HP zone
That
is
was a
selected.
massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Sims. Bulls his way forward. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific
Entering play
pickup.
call, strong
That's why
trade
this
silver.
guy is such
There
a
are
weapon
5
in this
categories.
offense because you
have
don't have
9
to throw it
options.
far
HP
downfield.
zone is
Just get the
selected.
ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Entering
Defense
play
just a
inside zone.
little too
F-led red
eager, and that's
option.
5
Wing.
yards for the
Doubles white. Formation. Gun. Wish. Tight. You have 9 options. Double ISO is selected.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's complete on the right side. And he'll pick up the 1st down,
Entering
but
play
he
call,
got
tight. You
drilled
have
on that
9
tackle.
options. Pogger
One of the
is
things that
selected.
makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
F
The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully back.
15 options.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick hitting play until you get the ball to the fullback. You're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pick your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Normal, you have 6 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Washington is ready to go back on the attack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.
Spread.
To the air, it's Hall. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, the worst thing you can do when you throw a go route is overthrow it, because the only thing that can happen is an incompletion like it did right there. The best thing to do sometimes is to underthrow, because your guy can come back, make the catch, or fight through and get a pass interference penalty.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. It's complete to the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Afterburners coming. Past the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops ball and get you the football.
I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Entering play
so
call,
close to paying off the tip, really had it in his hands with the ball incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really lost one deep down the right side. Oh, picked off.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Categories. You have 15 options. Cover 1 wholly selected.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got a touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
You have 15 options. Input 0 is selected.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
15 options.
Defenses throughout the league study
selected.
every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Handoff to the single running back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You have 15
First down,
options.
physicality wins football
selected.
games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Cover C, Tampadu.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Hall. He fires one deep over the middle. Intercepted. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, you know, getting a 1st down. That's how you do it.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the middle. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB stretch is selected.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6
Entering
coming.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB counter is selected.
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Looking for his man. Finds a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more
Coach
points.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Well, the offense
You have
shows some
15
life here. It
options.
cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
And the extra point pulls them to
Entering
within
play
3,
call,
24-21.
special teams. You have 5
About to kick it off
options.
after
Kickoff
punching
left
it
is
in for the
selected.
touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stops at the 23.
5. Nickel. Over. There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 1 hole is
And
selected.
Washington is ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better
Entering play
offensively.
call.
I think you
Over.
move the
There
ball
are 3
nice. You got to keep that in
categories. You
mind.
have
And Homer, I
27
think you have to stay
options.
aggressive
Overstorm
and don't
rate is
settle for
selected.
field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Off play action. Pressure coming. And the heat gets there. And they
Entering
get it
play
down at
call.
the
Over.
14-yard
There are 3
line.
categories.
What
You
if I
have
told you this
27
quarterback would be
options.
sacked
Overstorm
at
rate
least
is
5
selected.
times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? That's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
They'll try the run. And he's not going to
Entering
make
play
it. The
call.
defense
Coach
denying him
suggestions.
the
There are
first
6
down.
categories.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be dragged down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red bubble is selected.
Final play of the quarter coming. With jet sweep pass. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
Entering play call. Double slant.
Hawaii, 21.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Sims. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense.
He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Entering play 5, 4, under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
FS51.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
That one did not go well.
Entering
Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Fire 3.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Categories. You have 15 options. RPO, red slant,
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Running the curl route against zone coverage, the quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They move on top here in the fourth.
Entering play call.
I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Liberty. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 fully
Line
selected.
gets set. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after him. And the heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
To throw, it's Hall. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big plays. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that in.
Here it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. A Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
There are 6 categories. Cover 3, cover 2 man.
1st down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hall. Spits it out to the back. Got the quick pass. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
You gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington 1st down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is pressure.
There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete.
Entering play ball
defense has
over.
been
There are 3 categories. You have 27 options.
They've got guys up front winning their
selected.
one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And the incomplete pass was just too
Entering
hot to
play
handle.
ball over. There are 3 categories. You
Certain
have
moments in the
27
game you
options.
know
Overscore
are just a
rate
little
is
bit
selected.
bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
There are 3 categories.
This dude is
You
just
have 27
exceptional in
options.
every
Cover
facet.
3
So
spy is
fluid,
selected.
such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. What his freshman quarterback has a host, and he's seen that thing in there. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They want to just keep throwing it. Swings it out to his running back. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Entering play call.
That might be the nail in the coffin,
There are
fellas.
8
This offense, they're
categories.
trying to
You
get
have
back
6
in the game. You're
options.
having to be
HB
aggressive.
stretch
You're
is
now going to have to
selected.
start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub's top recruiting is selected. You have 5 op. Entering overview screen. Recruiting. Contact friends and family. TM the play. Search TM the player. Overview. Entering Dyna. Ready to advance is select. You ready to advance is selected. See actions you have. CFB team schedule. Entering. Week 8, Week 9. Week 10. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Coach abilities. Team depth chart. Stats record season stats. Coach stats. Entering coach stats spreadsheet screen. Coach name Guy Duplessis. Entering Dynasty Hub.